Hello there everybody, this is Ostuni and welcome back to Warframe with another channel update. So, I have to apologize in advance because this week in particular is going to be a little weird as far as what comes out. And in particular how much there is. Lotus!
Make your presence known.
Lotus! I'm trying to talk to the people.
My Warframe is the hand, and I am the will.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for friends. But I just want to let you guys know that there is actually stuff coming here in the future that actually does involve Warframe with the channel, and it's going to be a very interesting situation because I have actually started playing Warframe on PS4. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking is like, oh, Studi, you got like everything on fucking PC. Why the hell would you want to play on PS4 with a bunch of console peasants? Well, my friend, that's a very good question. The answer to that, honestly, is because I have friends that have PS4. And they are very funny guys that I work with.
They have just shut down all systems.
They have been interested in my channel for a while, and I've been interested in the prospect of actually having them as like people to play co-op stuff with on the channel. So basically, I'm going to be playing with them on PlayStation 4, just doing some kind of funny stuff, and that's going to be the interesting thing about it, is that we can pretty much do anything on there on PS4, because I have a bit of a confidence about just anything we do on there will probably wind up being pretty funny and pretty watchable, which is no offense to Lejeune or anything like that, but it just kind of felt like this, like the whole series was, this is the experience just of a new player, like, and this is gonna be just fucking around with friends pretty much. And something else, ooh, Archon Crystal, something else is actually pretty cool is me and one of my friends in particular, who shall go unnamed because I'm not sure if we're gonna go by nicknames, all of us, or not yet. But me and him may actually play Monster Hunter World together, and this third friend may actually play it as well. So that would be pretty cool to play some multiplayer Monster Hunter and stuff like that. And depending on how good it is, and depending on how well received it is, we may actually do more and more games. Particularly in mind, just a thought.
Additional life support
Borderlands 2. I would like to do that because I think that that's a game that's just fun to watch, like, no matter what, like, no matter how old it is. It's just something that I would like to do personally for the channel, an entire playthrough of Borderlands 2. You kidding me? Hell yeah. Let's see. But other than that, there's actually some potentially single-player-esque stuff coming out pretty soon. But before I do that, I want to go over something else. And that is why you guys have been seeing kind of a lack of diversity on the channel's content for some time now. And that is simply because two games that I was planning on covering both turned out to be kind of meh. And I didn't even have to buy the game. Well, one of them I did buy. I'll get to that one in a second. But I basically didn't even have to play them in order to get the idea that they may not be the best idea, like, for playing for the channel. And the first game of that is Dynasty Warriors 9. And that really made me kind of sad because Dynasty Warriors is a game that I love to death, and I was really looking forward to playing Dynasty Warriors with a new spin and everything like that, but just looking at some of the gameplay, this isn't a review thing, but this is like really observing the gameplay, mind you. it just seems so barren and empty. It looked like something that just wasn't finished, like, in my opinion. So that's why that's not being played. Now this next one, I'm pretty sure that you guys already can think of a couple of reasons why. Metal Gear Survive. And I will say that the reason that I didn't want to play that is one reason specifically. You had to pay $10 for a save slot. Now the thing about that is that even if I wouldn't have paid for a save slot in that game, I would have bought a game that said that it was that basically from a studio that condones that, hey, it's okay to charge extra for a save spot, why not? And I don't want to condone that behavior, even if the game was good. If they reverse their decision on that, maybe. But for right now, I have no interest in playing that because I don't want to start setting a trend for developers, because the more we give developers leeway with that kind of shit, the more they will take it. Until eventually the fan base snaps and is like, fuck no. Kind of like Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, that. I did that name drop. But I want to get back to happier notes. Single player stuff that I'll be doing kind of solo. Xenoverse 2, the DLC Pack 6 stuff is coming, but there's really one thing in particular I'm waiting for, and that is the mod installer and everything and the patcher to be updated, which it isn't going to take too much time, I don't believe, because contrary to popular belief, I don't think as much has changed between Pack 5 and 6 this time. And something else to actually note, think about this. This is the last DLC that we're getting for the game. Can you imagine how much modders will be able to do now that they know that the game isn't going to be really fucked with in a major way? No offense to like Bandai Namco, but now that the content is over, they don't have to worry about future-proofing their content and everything anymore, which means you're not going to see the Xenoverse 2 modding community die off. You're actually going to see an explosion, pretty much. Because people will be all like, well, I don't have to worry about future-proofing my ship, so everything's just gonna work now, forever, for the most part. And I cannot wait to see that, because as you guys saw earlier in the week, I can still find mods that I really enjoy and really enjoy playing with. I'm going to try to get in some more parallel questing with mods throughout the week. Next week, as we wait for the mod patcher, and it may not even take that long to see it, but depending on how it goes next week, you guys may actually see an explosion of Xenoverse 2 content from me that has to do with the extra pack and everything that comes with that, and I may even be like resuming the Xenoverse 2 Fig Lot, the Hero Coliseum Fig Lot, because it seems like I was kind of right in the fact that we got more figures with the Fig Lot, so that will be interesting to try as well. In addition to that, this coming up month, I believe March, so this is basically the March channel update, but you guys are getting it like really early. So, you guys will be getting 2 new games to watch me play. Both of these games, though, will be me solo. But, like I said, the way that the multiplayer stuff will work out is we will see what we all want to play together, and we will go from there. The first game that you guys will see that's new for me is a Switch game, which is great because I do want to continue playing Nintendo Switch games on the channel because I do have one. I might as well play them. Not like I don't enjoy them or anything like that, but the first 2 Switch games I didn't even finish all the way. Well, I finished Legend of Zelda. But anyway, the first game that you guys will see that's brand new is Kirby. And I don't know what to expect from it, because it looks really promising on paper. Keyword on paper. Because it has a lot of key concepts from one of my favorite Kirby games, Kirby 64, the Dream Shards, I believe it is. I believe it's
Support activated.
Dream Shards, I'm pretty sure. What
That
in
should
the
keep
world
you
is
going for a
that?
while.
I just noticed that little, like, gauge that's down there by Atlas. I'll have to check out what that is later, because that is something that I did for myself on the PlayStation 4 version. I do have Warframe set up, basically, so that I have familiar stuff.
Get ready for a
But anyway, the next game, the other game that you guys will see that's brand new, coming out in March, that I'm going to be covering, I am very cautiously optimistic about it. I want this game to be successful. That game is Sea of Thieves, because it could be a really interesting free-roaming game. On the other hand, it could be just a concept that doesn't quite deliver. I have not played any sort excuse me, of demo or anything like that for it, so I have no preconceived notions from any kind of beta or anything like that. Anything that you see from that or from Kirby is going to be my first genuine reaction to everything. So yeah. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know where I was as far as the channel goes, and like I said, I am sorry in advance if the content is a little bit slow this particular week, but hopefully this coming up weekend I'll be able to jam out some fresh new content for some other series that I've been doing too, leading up until the new games get covered, and until me and my friends start playing things like Warframe and Monster Hunter together. Like, I want to record some more for Digimon Hacker's Memory. I want to record some more for Fighters, the story mode, even though I already have Android 21 unlocked because of the season pass now, so there's not that motivation. It'll pretty much be me actually enjoying. Jesus Christ! Just throwing punches! Throwing so many punches! But yeah, next week, expect a lot more diversity in content. Expect back up to 2 uploads a day. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I want to mention something else real quick before I go. And that is that the upload schedule may be getting changed around a little bit, because I want to play around with this idea. Monday and Tuesday, you guys will get 1 video. And that is because my work, mainly Monday and Tuesdays are my heaviest days of work, and I can get away with like promoting 1 video like in that day, and like just not feeling rushed while at lunch or something like that to put out posts and everything like that. Yeah, so Monday and Tuesday will be 1 video. Let's see. Wednesday and Thursday will be 2 videos. And I'm gonna try this, so don't get mad at me if this doesn't happen, but I think it's possible, because this is the slowest day of the week for me, is Friday. I will end it with a triple upload. So I think overall for me that's going to be a lot better, and it will once again allow me to record batches of content and have stuff left over from previous weeks and everything like that, which is overall better for you guys, because if all of a sudden I'm like, I want to work on something a little special, I'll be able to do that and know that, oh, I don't have like to just do oodles and oodles of recordings and everything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed all this update and everything like that. And for Warframe, I just want to clarify, this does not mean I'm going to stop playing Warframe on PC at all. In fact, the brand newest stuff that just comes to PC first, which it usually does, I will be covering it. It's just, I wanted to do more Warframe. This is a way to do it, and this is also a way for me to bring in my friends and see how we do on camera, and I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be really funny, something that you guys are really going to enjoy. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't subscribed yet, don't forget to do that, like this video, and just get ready for more. And if you guys are subscribed, definitely thank you. 300 subscribers so far. I definitely want to just keep that going and going and going, and I'm really appreciating any one of you who is still with me. Question of the day, though. Are there... This is actually kind of a random one. Do you have games on multiple platforms? Because some groups of your friends have the game on one platform, and one group your friends has it on another, or maybe you started off playing really hardcore on one version, and then all of a sudden your friends were like, dude, we just got the game, and then you're just like, oh, god dang it, you know what, I'll get the game on the other platform just so I can play with you guys. Have you guys done anything like that? I think, in addition to Warframe, if you guys look way back, I actually did that with Xenoverse, the original Xenoverse. I got it for PlayStation 3 because I wanted to cover the game from day one, and then I got the PC version of it later on because I was like, well, I want to have the best possible version of it. And it turned out that my PC just outperformed the PlayStation 3 by fucking miles with a GTX 760 graphics card back then. Since then, it's been upgraded to 1080, or not 1080, 1070. Still good, but yeah, that's just two examples of same thing. Let me know what game it was. Let me know what reason it was that you eventually went to another platform or played both of them consecutively. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Ostuni, signing off.